coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
This guy's just been ridiculously tired the whole fucking season. Well, it's not gonna last long.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this one almost
Come on, make the pick, doggy.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And the return comes to a home right at the 44-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start opening drive.
Thank you for the drop.
Sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Airing it out deep for Smith. He rifles one, it's intercepted. By Jason McCourty. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, they shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it
That's
right
why
back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting
he
from the
doesn't
beginning,
make that,
Brandon,
man.
Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
How doesn't he make that throw?
The Lions
It's just cover
offense ready to
3.
kick off their next drive.
Come on.
Well, they
I'm
were
just fucking
intercepted the
seeing.
first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
That's so goofy,
Second
man.
and 7.
Should be able to make that throw.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner. No matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints.
I'm pretty sure he's going to come back.
And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And he has... And now, before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
The Lions into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I did not want to run that play.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Mike Williams there to make the grab. And the Lions will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Oh my goodness. He runs into your fucking face. And just the reaction is just so fucking slow by my safety.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So fucking goofy. Ugh.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Love, they go play action now. They'll roll him out right. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. Catch is made. It's Harmon.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And
it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
To the air again, Love. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara from 17 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And out across midfield.
I don't understand why they make you fucking.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator
give you a delay.
scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up
On
some
these
space,
fucking.
and it worked awfully
Like,
well.
goddamn, I shouldn't
Not
be
just
delayed
space,
when
but plenty of room to
if I'm
run
taking off soon as
after
he
the
kick
catch
off,
to pick up really nice yardage.
and he's not faster than me. Same fucking speed.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. These two teams all tied after one. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yards
guys are so
after
tired.
the
It's
catch.
like I can't run my play call like
the
I want
defense
to.
was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Joseph Osai drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that...
Oh, my goodness. What was that?
Touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Oh, my goodness. What was that? I tried to do it. The RPO, yeah, I get hit with that.
Drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Love looking to throw it. Trying to get the toss, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18.
Man, this is why like playing with Love in this league is just so fucking...
Red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like
so fucking goofy, man.
Down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And brought down, but not before they get it.
It's so goofy, man, with Love. I can't even throw intermediate passes with like a high 80. Just like
he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10,
so
20
annoying.
yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
They're going to look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And in for the Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 7-yard
Mario Davis can't cover that.
And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
This shit is so goofy, man.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for. And
2 interceptions. That should be two touchdowns. That I have. Now I got to come back and try to score, even it up instead of take the lead.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
pissing me off.
let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to
So
attack and
fucking
see how
pissing me
they
off. Like,
attack
come
them here.
on, man.
2nd and 10. Love from the gun. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Can I get something, man?
2nd and 9. Here's Love. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure just there back at the 39-yard line. Levi Onwuzurike. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. He's got a man. It's his tight end. It's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kelvin Harmon there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Oh my gosh, this tie, so it's like an in and out. I don't know who's out there most of the time.
This
Can we
one
get a
tied
stop
at
and keep the
14
lead?
now as he sends this
Oh,
one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for.
I hate this game. Like, why are they fucking switching? Like, why are we switching?
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On the option to give to Swift here. Powers through it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. First down, Swift. Joseph Osai there on the stop. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Oh my goodness. What defense do I run because these guys are so fucking
when
tired?
you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Can I get something?
On the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Off the play fake, Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Saints. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. What's good on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one.
He stopped, but oh my God, they're so freaking tired.
Kicks away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh, I'm just so freaking tired.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Oh, man, like this, he's not shedding fucking linemen like that, man.
Old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
Like, can he stop? Can he stop with this fucking linebacker? I'm talking to his fucking name. He's not shedding tackles like that, man.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 7, Love.
Ah, that's my fault. That's my fault.
Pressure, he's brought down. Levi Onwuzurike able to drop him that time.
Fuck, that's my fault. I knew that was coming too. I just hesitated. I should have just dumped it off. Look at my 3 fucking linemen. Oh my goodness.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. To throw now. Here's Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time next quarter. Picked off.
This is so fucking hard.
And he'll take it across midfield.
Oh my goodness. How does he hit when I'm throwing it?
Yard line. First possession.
Just look at my 2 linemen. Whole fucking game. Like, am I facing Aaron Donald? Like, fuck, man.
Running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Okay, look at this.
And some room to maneuver.
Look at this goofy shit.
Detroit.
Nobody on my defensive line can shed, but his defensive line is just fucking shedding.
Certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple
so
exclamation points. Coup now for the point after.
Whole fucking game, his defensive line is shedding fucking 2 all-pro tackles, a quality fucking guard.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yet Cam Jordan is struggling against fucking, what's his name? Panay Swedley? Whatever his fucking name is. And my other guys are just struggling to shed fucking tackles and get off the run.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times...
Yeah, it's on former Saint players. Like, get the fuck out of here. He's not shedding blocks like that. God.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is
oh my goodness. He's perfect play call for that. And he just completely close it. I don't get these fucking sliders, man. I don't have this issue with Jordan Love in my other league with worse sliders. With accuracy way lower than these fucking human accuracy sliders. I just don't get it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just put it in the fucking direct area of the fucking receiver, man.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now Love. Finding some room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Kamara there with a first down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side.
My O-line is just not blocking whatsoever.
And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2nd down and 8. To pass, here's Jordan Love. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Because I was just like, Thomas has him beat. Thomas has him beat, and I'm pretty sure I didn't throw it to him. I'm pretty sure I threw it to Thomas, but I got hit.
But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it because I love it, right?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And here's Kamara on the read option. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, he's going to be
no kind of blocking.
Line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't
no
get
kind of blocker.
Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
No kind of blocking whatsoever. Just completely just come in free.
Push back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Play fake. Here's Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
It's so goofy.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Glove. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Touchdown! Michael Thomas, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third.
Why you throwing it to the outside with it? Good thing you don't have fucking acrobat.
So right back to square.
Because you literally started throwing it to his body on inside where the defender can't fucking get to it. It just throws it to the outside.
Back here from Harris. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line,
now these guys finally fucking not orange.
They rely on one they have
We need to
confidence
fucking
in,
stop.
one they feel like they can block.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after.
Look, this is what I'm talking about. Straight to Cam Jordan's side. He gets nothing.
Scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll drop the throw. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself
that's
space
my fault.
to cut to the outside and have that ball
Guys
delivered
are so
with good
tired,
timing,
I'm injured.
and they got it
Playing
done.
out of position. You know what I'm talking about? Cam Jordan's not even, he's not even smelling his fucking breath.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped under 2 shy of the 30.
Cam Jordan, we are calling you my guy.
Teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, Trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's
we are calling for you,
when you
Cam
think you get
Jordan.
everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
We are calling for you, my guy.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
5 yards remain on second down. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the option to give to Swift here. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo.
So goofy, I just can't get a stop.
Take a 7-point lead.
I just need one fucking stop.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Just one fucking stop.
And
God.
this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Just one stop, my guys. Just one fucking stop.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Love now. He'll air this out deep for Harmon. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
If he gets his stuff over the top, I should be able to fucking with no fucking safety help.
And make a play on the football.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option.
Thank you, Louise.
Gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did. To
if he gets a fucking, I mean, I understand he's like my fucking third or fourth receiver, but still, god damn.
They need to make up some ground, and they did.
The Saints on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Love from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harmon. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
Well, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them.
It's so aggravating. I'm struggling because these guys are just too fucking hurt.
Touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 5. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard
this rookie cornerback is dominating Michael Thomas. Oh my goodness. This is just so annoying with these fucking sliders. It's not even funny. And he doesn't even jump up. He doesn't even attack the ball.
Sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was
so fucking goofy, man.
On that throw.
It's not even funny. So fucking goofy.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead.
No reason.
Yards, but no
oh my goodness.
2nd down.
This might leave with the Chargers. Keenan Allen is not losing that shit to nobody. Especially not a fucking rookie receiver. I mean rookie DB. But Mike Thomas just doesn't goes up and attack the fucking ball.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. He's got it to Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Oh my goodness. Get there, man. Get there, get there, get there.
That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it
goodness.
type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Get there, get there. Come on, man.
39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Like, get there. Fuck, man.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
Fuck, man. Get there. Just fucking get there. There's no reason
a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
You got Joe Hayden running in fucking sand. Look at this goofy shit. You got a cornerback running in the sand.
Because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move.
I don't get it. I literally don't fucking get it.
And they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
You got a cornerback against a running back just fucking running in the sand.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held.
It's just so goofy. It's not even funny.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's not even funny.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, There's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Funny, man.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time.
Swift is not, he's not Kamara, he's not CMC.
Really good about that last completion.
But he's just beating all my guys on.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Okay. Well.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds.
So aggravating.
I love the decision making.
Cam Jordan hasn't made a play all fucking game.
That his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself.
It's so
with
goofy.
his actions.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they?
So fucking goofy, man. Cam Jordan hasn't did shit all fucking game.
Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Oh, look.
And he's going to be dropped.
Strip him fucking naked, man. Like, god damn.
Gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
That's it.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick here is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little
Cam Jordan has done nothing the whole fucking game. Because Finesse-Lee is just that fucking elite of a fucking tackle. He contained Jordan the whole fucking game.
Return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Shit just so goofy, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Oh my goodness.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So why that animation goes up?
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Love. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's
and he dropped the ball.
He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel
He
it
drops
in.
the fucking ball.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown.
He drops the fucking ball.
Over.
He dropped the ball. Oh my goodness.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So
He drops the fucking ball.
Quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Love looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet
Oh
in.
my goodness. Mike Thomas, give me something, baby. Fuck.
And let your offense catch its breath and let us exhale.
Oh my goodness, first switch. I shouldn't even have to switch on. You should be able to fucking to beat that DB.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review.
Goodness.
And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
You should be able to win.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Here's Love. Flush to his right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10.
And he's tired. Even though he never did no training.
Pick up there.
Yeah, I gotta redo this shit.
Second down and 3. Love. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He'll be hit and taken.
Look at my premier right tackle.
Romeo Okwara in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure.
Thank you, fucking EA.
We couldn't evade all of them.
My premier tackle is fucking shuffling his feet against a nobody, but Cam Jordan can't get shit. It's just one of those games where it's just fucking randomly.
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to get it back to a one-score game.
It took like 10 seconds just to get to the fucking venue because the shit was happening up.
This is back down to a 7-point game.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he was a spectator.
It's just pre-programmed. Cam Jordan can do anything.
Opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
It's so goofy, man. So fucking goofy.
All kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Look at, I only have issues with my controllers when I'm playing Madden. I don't get it.
On first down, Swift. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Saints going to call the first of their time.
I only have issues with this controller every time. Only with Matt, no matter which controller.
In this football game.
Oh my goodness.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll run here with Swift. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal.
I have more than 14 seconds.
Inside the 5-yard line, they give their defense a really nice opportunity.
No. And out. How the fuck are you out? When, oh my goodness. When you was training, I didn't even train with you.
Quick right, and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster.
I don't get it. How's he tired, man? How you tired, Mike Thomas?
Because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
When you never fucking... I purposely sit you down for the training.
Pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped.
Oh, my goodness.
And Charles, on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good.
Oh, so predetermined.
A lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back, they'll have a lot to be proud of and see if they turn the page towards the next season.
So aggravating.